First Carlo, now Leah. There's something out there killing us and no one will do anything. There's a powerful evil out there killing folks. Surely you've seen the demons or those horrible charred remains. Oh, please, would you look for survivors near the old ruins to the northeast? We're desperate.
Don't worry. I'll look into it.
Please! No! Don't hurt me! You're not one of those things. Oh, thank the gods! I am Minetta. I was looking for flowers for my mother when suddenly there was fire everywhere. And those horrible creatures.
We need to get you home.
My mother, she's sick. I can't go home empty-handed. Please, will you help me? In case those things come back. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you found me. Let's get back to my mother before it gets too late. Mother, I'm home. Oh, yes. Mother, I'm sorry I was gone, but I brought these flowers home to help you feel better.
Flowers? You went out and left me alone for flowers? You stupid girl! You cursed little creature!
But...
You found her! The ashes, the bodies, everything leads to her. Heretic!
What? No! Please! I didn't do anything! Leave me alone!
We'll make you pay.
All this fuss over her.
Heretic!
Please! Leave me alone!
Cursed creature! Heretic! You will pay!
Stop! Please!
Cursed!
Stop! Oh, gods! It happened again, didn't it? Oh. I don't know what's wrong with me. Please, stay away. I don't want to hurt you too. Please, tell my mother I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Please, stay away.
I told you to get out! I don't know where that stupid girl is.
I'll be watching.
Again? I hope she stays gone this time. I'm better off alone. So much for all her big ideas to cure me.
Psst. You there. Over here. Outside. Not here. Follow me. You're the one trying to help Anita. She's such a kind soul. She doesn't deserve any of this. She wants to cure her curse. There's an old book of Fungal Remedies that mentions tainted blood. If you find it, perhaps you can figure out where she went. And please, hurry. You might be the only other person in all of Hawezar who cares what happens to that girl.
This is it.
Be quiet. Get out of my head. Go away. Please. Oh. It's so loud. I don't feel well. The voices are so loud. They're screaming at me. I need the spider venom from inside this cave. I need to go home to my mother. Please. No. But it's the only way I can go home again. Oh. Oh, God. It hurts.
Of course it hurts. You drank boiled poison.
Who are you? Leave me alone.
Your blood is inflamed. Close your eyes and breathe slowly.
How?
Questions later. First, drink this before you drop dead from your short-sighted brew. My name is Julius. This child is not cursed. She has a great power within her. She's been chosen by the swamp, as I was years ago.
What? Me?
Yes, Anita. You are destined to become a witch of Hawezar.
But I can't. I can't leave my mother. She's sick. She needs...
You cannot help her in this state. But I promise to teach you what you need to care for her. To control your power. Anita, you cannot run from your destiny. What comes next will be very difficult. The least of it will be the journey to the eastern coast.
You're helping her. I saw it. Where did they go? Tell me.
No.
Who do you think you are? She's my daughter. Mine. Once the others hear of this, you'll be sorry.
I should return this. What?
Yes. Yes, thank you. I'll be alright. Gullias's ritual is just draining.
Only when meddled with by well-meaning but ignorant visitors. Have the voices quieted, Anita? Can you understand them yet?
It still hurts when they speak. They all talk over each other. I'm sorry.
We don't apologize for things outside our control. Something still inflames your blood. There is only one thing left to try. Uncontrolled magic weakens the fabric between this world and the burning hells. Anita wasn't trying to summon demons. They were drawn here unintentionally. I am a witch, a servant of the Tree of Whispers, and by extension, all of Hawezar. I was called as a child, the same as Anita. Some are called, and some are given. Regardless, it is our destiny to protect this place. Ah, the Witch of the Tower. Yes, we are acquainted. I felt her absence from the swamps until only recently. She must have been sent a great distance to complete her task. Did you? I am impressed. I myself have not been in the tree's presence in some time. It must see a great potential, or more likely, a great value in you. It is ancient magic that should calm her blood. It will be painful, Anita. I hope you are prepared to pay the price.
I'll do whatever it takes.
Good. Go and gather 4 bloated livers from the rotting creatures out in the wilds.
Worry not. I will take care of it.
Anita is perfectly capable of handling this task.
I wouldn't mind some company to keep an eye out while I work.
Fine. Once you're done, meet me in the hidden glade east of here.
There, look. Don't judge Gullias too harshly. She's been good to me. Teaching me ways to heal I never would have found in a book. Right here. It hasn't been easy exactly, but she expects me to accomplish things. And it makes me feel like maybe I can. Over here. Thank you for bringing my necklace back to me. It was a gift from my mother. She still loves me, deep down. This'll do. I hope this works. Then I can go home and show Mother that I'm not just a burden. Well, these seem rotted enough. Let's head to the hidden glade.
Anita, place the livers in the bowl. When you are ready, we will begin. Good. The rite is simple. I will draw beasts here, and you will slay them near the altar until the bowl is filled. Anita, protect yourself the way I instructed you.
Oh, Yes, Gullias.
Enough. That will do. Anita, drink as much as you can from the bowl.
You see? They engage in dark heresy.
Mother!
You... What are you? What have you become?
No! You're wrong. Guyas
How
has...
dare you raise your voice to me?
Her soul belongs to the demons now. Kill them all! And this is your fault. You birthed that cursed creature. These deaths are on your head.
No!
Die, witch!
Stop!
No!
Mother, stop! Damn it! Stop fighting me! I can hear!
Don't you dare touch me! This is all your fault!
Mother, listen! Stop! No! It's not fair! I just wanted to help her.
Anita, your mother was beyond anyone's help.
Nothing I did ever changed how she saw me. I was just a cursed child to her, all the way to the end.
My dear, you cannot save anyone who refuses change. Your mother decided who she was long before you were born.
The voices. They're finally quiet. It's time for me to go.
Anita's already gone. You won't see her again. But she left you a letter. There, on the table.
I'm sorry I wasn't able to say goodbye. The chorus of voices called to me, and I had to answer. I asked Golios to return my mother's body to Zarbenzet. She only protested a little. I don't know how to thank you enough. You protected me, a girl you barely knew, from danger so many times. I promise not to waste this chance you've given me. I know it's not much, but I want you to take this as a keepsake. Truly, thank you.
The cultists who infest this area believe that through rituals and sacrifice, they can be reborn as one of the Nangari. The notion is ridiculous, of course. The Nangari care nothing for worship. But perhaps an alchemical process. There is a powerful Nangari necromancer who lives in the fens. Bring me the necrotic flesh of one of her minions and samples of snake poison. Good. Yes. Give me but a moment. Then I will need you again. The potion is ready. To be thorough, we should test it on both cultists and non-cultists. There are many bandits in this area. Find some, add it to their food, and observe the results. Repeat the experiment with the cultists south of here. Return to me with the results. Not unexpected, but it is disappointing. Perhaps those fanatics will yet find a way. But for now, at least, there are fewer of them causing problems.
You there! The light has use for you. We marched to rescue our brothers and sisters who have fallen prey to the vile cultists lurking in the ruins to the east. Normally, we wouldn't stoop to hiring mercenaries, but I've sworn to send any aid I can. What say you? Will you join in our impending victory?
All right.
Excellent. The light will not forget you. Report to Crusader Beralt in the Eastern Fens for your orders. Huh? Triune? No. They are a group of crazed mud-dwellers who believe that worshipping serpents will somehow grant them eternal life. Have you ever heard of anything half as mad? Alas, they are as numerous and as brutal as their bloody snakes. Dislodging them has proven difficult. They're being held near the temple ruins in the Eastern Fens. The cultists vomited forth a ramshackle village on the other side of its walls. Light praise my brothers' and sisters' bravery, but our numbers are few. What matters now is rescuing them. Every single one of their lives is too valuable a weapon to lose.
No!
Beralt, our highest priority is the rescue of our brothers and sisters. Once they are safe, clear any heretics from the ruins beyond. Be wary. There is something unnatural lurking beyond the walls.
You can't be serious, Tomiris. Morgan's Folly is lost, in ruins. Going back is...
This isn't like before. This isn't for the fort, for Akarat. Surely you understand that. Truthfully, no. Morgan's Folly is a stain on the Zakarum's history and a reminder of my own mistakes. But I must return to collect my master's armor. Without her armor, I cannot continue her name. I cannot be a crusader. Her name dies, and everything she fought for dies with it. You're clearly not from around here. Morgan's Folly is a Zakarum fort, lost to brigands in the swamp generations ago. My master, Johanna, gathered a group of crusaders to take it back, to begin our trek back into the swamp in search of Akarat. But it didn't go as they had hoped. Some returned wounded. Some, like my master, did not return at all. Their armor and their legacy slowly rusting. Why indeed are the supposed mighty champions of light to chicken shit to aid me in recovering the bodies from Morgan's Folly?
Tomiris, you know it is not that simple. We all mourn the lost, but we cannot risk the safety of more people.
Why add more bodies? No. Enough of our blood was spilt.
You sit here wallowing in a puddle of ale and self-pity. Maybe you've convinced yourself of your excuses, but they sound just like cowardice. You would risk the dangers of the swamp? For a stranger, no less. It seems the light does still shine, even in the swamps of Hawezar. Though I would not need the kindness of a stranger if the Zakarum Crusaders had any fight left in them.
Please, be cautious, Tomiris.
There is a bridge leading into the wetlands. Meet me there. I must go ready myself. I cannot thank you enough for this, stranger. Truly, thank you. I am. Let's be off. My friend Rinka told me of a shortcut. A broken bridge, but close enough to cross. To the southeast. Over here, to the right. This cliff edge will take us right to the bridge. To the... No! Be on your guard. This is the farthest I've gotten on my own. This area is plagued by undead. We are close. We should be cautious. Morgan's Folly was once a great Zakarum fortress. But since Chaldeum stopped sending aid, it is now filled with deserters and thieves. If it weren't for my master's armor, I wouldn't. My master should be nearby. No. I was worried this may happen. The filth that used these ruins must have stripped her of the armor. We must search for it inside. I knew she couldn't have made it, but seeing her like this, we must find the armor.
Wouldn't have made it without you.
These heretics have taken prisoners. We must help them. No more innocent blood shall feed these grounds. Another poor soul. Look at us. Warriors of light. Protectors of the people. This fort is a monument to our arrogance.
Wouldn't have made it without you. You're a saint.
Thank the light. We found it. Yes, my master's armor. Here like common loot. These fools and thieves have no idea what they have. Today, I leave behind Tomiris. When I don this armor, I continue the name Johanna. I was worried we would not find it, but it seems the light shines even here. Your help shall not be forgotten. Before I can return to Zarbenzet, I must perform the final rites for my fellow crusaders that died here. They deserve that at least. I hope to see you again when you are next in Zarbenzet. Travel safe, friend. Morgan's Folly used to be a Zakarum fort, a foothold for our efforts, but it was lost generations ago. My master, Johanna, gathered a group of crusaders to take it back. To begin our trek back into the swamp in search of Akarat, but it didn't go as they had hoped. Some returned, wounded. Some, like my master, did not return at all.
If you hadn't helped me, her name would have been lost forever. Ah, it's good to see you again. Yes, I am as safe as can be expected in these swamps. I was barely able to give the Crusaders proper rites before the bodies began to turn. It was fortunate that I remembered what my friend Zrinka said about burning bodies. I think Akarat would forgive me for not abiding by all of the proper rituals. A fair question. One that I myself have been wondering. I see our people struggling. I hear them talking, their faith wavering. I want to help, but I fear that our struggle is in part due to our faith. We refuse to learn, to adapt. You saw Morgan's works. You saw where our faith led us. I hope that our faith can change, as I have, and we can make a home of the swamp. I don't know how, but at least for now, it means having drinks with friends.
If you have a moment, child.
Do you need my aid?
I wish I didn't, but I had a curate, Simon. Some weeks ago, he left in the company of a strange man. I haven't heard from him since, and it's unlike him. Could you...
Do you know where he went?
Here, he's written in this page of his journal. Always leaving these papers behind.
A man has come to our small town. Many people pass through, but there is something different about this one. Something enigmatic. Father Dimas has warned me against him, but the swordsman has invited me to journey with him. There are places filled with knowledge, he says. Well, I mean to find them. We will make camp at the decaying farmstead, east of here.
Blessings of Akarat be with you, child. Faith is infectious. The stronger the light in you, the brighter it shines on those around you. Bring your friends into our fold. Through fellowship and unity, our faith shall endure.
You'll regret coming here.
What is this?
My companion seems harsh to many, but beneath his bluster and his sword lies a scholar, as hungry for knowledge as I am. He knows things I never thought to seek out, and he is generous. Some scholars jealously guard all the things they know. Not him. I have asked that we pass by the statue of revered Tybalt, and though I can see he chafes at such a thing, he has granted my request.
Left me Timon's strength to overcome this trial. I need fear no darkness. I need fear no darkness. I need fear no darkness. Get back! Get back! I fear no demons! Hold us no more! We beg you! We've been tortured, tormented, for weeks. Ever since that man
infected us with nightmares. With evil.
This man, was he a swordsman? With a companion?
Yes, yes. With only one eye. His companion was better company.
They were friendly with one another. But the swordsman hated outsiders. He muttered while he slept. Awful things. Doom, and the end, and demons. I asked him about it. I shall never forget his face. Terrible. Demonic.
Simon tried to convince us to join them. He said they sought sacred and hidden knowledge. I didn't believe that. And I tried to convince Simon to remain with us. He didn't listen. He said if we changed our minds, they were venturing east to an underground camp marked by tusks in the marshes.
Simon should have been in a library, not with him.
The other one. His name? You should know it. Elias.
Elias? Aha, found it. There's nothing here. No clue, no hint of Simon or Elias.
Here.
What?
Speak here. It has been long. I followed him, hunted him, for Rathma can show you. Old spell. My head, take it. Will resist. Warned. I am sorry. Place candles 3 on floor. Head goes there. Are ready? Begin. Hawezar, Ilan, Torah, Dormu.
You can dispense with the absurd disguise, Elias. It cannot hide what I know lies within.
Why do you pursue me? What do you hope to achieve?
Your end, Elias. For you tamper with powers you don't understand and will doom us all with your arrogance. And I will act in accordance with my master's wishes.
Rathma ignored Sanctuary in his life and death. I would save it.
You will bring ruin.
I will bring your ruin.
Elias, are you still... Accurate! What happened?
An assassin. I warned you our journey would be difficult. Come, we must leave now if we mean to reach Backwater in daylight.
If Simon and Elias venture to Backwater, then so too shall I.
Lots of swordsmen come through here, but that's the pair who sticks out. Can't say I've seen them, but someone must have. I'll keep asking.
Oh, yes, of course. Good friend of mine too, you know. I can take you to him for a fee.
That's a bad idea, that is, Kiana. Look at them. That's no fool.
Oh, brr! That's 50 gold we won't get now.
Oh, wait, I know this one. A swordsman and a priest enter a tavern. The priest says... Damn. How'd it go again?
Never mind.
Ah, come on, Zell. Don't be that
I do remember. They were looking for cell swords. I suppose on account of the curate. He wasn't a fighting man. They picked up 3. Only Sev's come back.
Sev? Where is she?
Out near the cove. She's not right, mind you. Won't talk to people without her mead. I've got some for her. If you've got the coin.
What's it gonna cost me?
Nivro tells me you left town weeks ago with 2 men, Simon and Elias. I'm looking for Simon.
Oh, Simon. He was sweet. I should have... He didn't want gold. That was all Elias. I have nightmares about him. About Elias's true face. I left Simon with a man... I shouldn't have. Maybe I can make it up to him. If I was smart, I'd have listened to my friends. Something was off. Elias kept flashing coin, telling us we'd be rich. But if it was just coin, why was Simon interested? Couldn't keep his nose out of a book. Too sweet to be treasure hunting. Still can't figure out how they got along. Two blockheads, Dummer and me. Finn, some thief from somewhere in Scosglen. And Gelwa, a barbarian from the steppes. Swore she was in it for the glory of battle or something. Liar. It was gold she wanted. More even than me. Dead. Dead. Good. Good. Serves him. Though it's no help to me now. They went to Ezret.
It's in the southernmost part of the Fethis wetlands. I can meet you there. Hell, I shouldn't have come. There weren't so many demons before. Elias did this, didn't he?
In all likelihood.
All right. We were digging in a chapel. Just there. Let's go. Here. This is where we dug. This is as far as I went before and as far as I'll go now. I hope you find him. Simon. He deserves better than whatever Elias gave him. We all realized one night that we were having the same dreams. Even Simon. Raining blood, fire, serpents. The more we talked about the dreams, the more it got under Elias's skin. But the dreams got worse and we couldn't stop picking at them. Like a scab. I kept awake that night to hold off the nightmares. And I saw Elias. His true face. I ran. And I didn't stop.
Elias must have gotten through this door somehow. Blood petals. This is what Elias was looking for. This is where he summoned Lilith.
Be beautiful in sin. Cannot die. Not by your hand. I have not come to save.
No.
I woke this morning to find that Sev has fled our company. She was harrowed by the dreams that haunt us all. I suppose it got to be too much for her. I dislike our remaining companions. The feeling I fear is mutual. Elias insists we need them. The knowledge we seek is well guarded and we cannot fight our way through alone. In the name of knowledge, I must accept them.
Poor Simon. He deserved better than Elias.
I had some hope.
I'm so sorry. I managed to collect some of his writings. I thought you might like this. A thing to remember him by.
Thank you. Curse my foolishness. I shouldn't have let him go.
This wasn't your fault. But the man responsible, Elias, is gone.
A poor comfort to me, but it would comfort Simon. Thank you for bringing me back what was left of him.
Forgive me, friend. I was lost in prayer. I am Ksenia. I am surprised to find another here. It is no small feat to wander where Mephisto's grasp is tight. Even my fellow crusaders refuse to tread here. Perhaps we were both led here by the light. The dim flames, smothered by Mephisto's presence. Yes, that must be it. We were destined to bring peace to this monument of hatred. Come, join me when you are ready. But do not waver, lest I purge the darkness without you. His presence clings to every stone inside these walls. Even now he conjures images, whispers, cowardly illusions meant to test my faith. I found records here. Murals, books, some scrolls. They tell of this fort's purpose. Sankakor's fate is well known, but to think his body is here. This darkness is... it clings to you, tries to drown you. For the light, we cannot fail. Ha! May we scour away any trace of Mephisto's corruption. These halls were sealed long ago to contain the darkness. Now, I shall cast them open to bring in the light. Onward. May the light guide our way. Somehow even stronger. And yet the halls are quiet. Do the minions of hell hide from us? Ha! Huh. What's this?
I, Carthus, and my most trusted retinue, Elodia, Matthias, and Elazar, seal this place with ourselves inside. Though we fall to Mephisto's corruption, we shall not forget our duty. Even in death, we guard the body of Sankakor.
Carthus. I have not heard that name. I had heard of Sankakor being defeated, but what happened after is shrouded in mystery. These halls were beautiful once. There is devotion in these walls. How could such a holy place fall to such evil? These were paladins. They turned on each other.
Liars! Traitors! Blasphemers!
Look there. Blood flows from this blade as though the wound were made moments ago. Hatred has seeped into their very souls. I know of a ritual that will cleanse this evil. Surely this is why the light has guided me here. We must collect these tainted blades and find a suitable place to perform the ritual. Only then will the spirits of these fallen faithful be redeemed. My blade quivers in anticipation! Be gone! You are no match for the light! He could feel himself turning, but he refused to risk others. Mephisto's influence I've withstood it for so long. You are no match for the light. The light should have protected them. Their faith should have... No. Now is not the time to falter. We must succeed. To give them the rest they deserve.
I will stop you! I will not fail again! I will strike before you have the chance!
The darkness here. I can feel it taking its toll on me. These paladins, to have suffered this for so long. We mustn't delay. To perform the ritual, we must find where the curse took root. A place of immense hatred. Do you feel it? The hatred lingers here like smoke. This is where we must perform the ritual. Place the cursed blades here. Be gone! I had come here certain that I could purge the evil from this place. I believed my faith in my blade could cut through any darkness. But I see now that the light brought us here for a different purpose. These paladins have suffered through much. Though Mephisto may still corrupt this land, his hold over these spirits will cease. That, at least, I can do. Good. The spirits will cling to their hatred. I am trusting you to defend me. Let us bring these paladins peace.
I was there when Sankakor fell. I felt Mephisto's magic clawing at my mind. Even today, when I remember that moment, I am unsure if the anger I feel comes from him or me. But that does not hinder my faith. Remember, brothers and sisters, the light won that day. We rallied. We defeated a prime evil. And what's more, we did it together. The darkness will never extinguish the light. It is our duty to ensure that. The day we discovered the corruption within our faith was the day we began anew. It was the day I knew I was truly fighting for the light.
Yes, I believe so. The paladins are finally at peace. I could not have done this alone. The light shines bright within you. I must return to Zarbenzet. I shall tell the other Zakarum of Karthus and the paladins who gave their lives to contain Mephisto's corruption. May the light guide your way. Yes, indeed. Truthfully, our victory against Mephisto left me emboldened. I lingered at the fort, managing to find some partial record of the paladins who stayed there. I aim to carve the name of every paladin into stone, though it seems I may need to find another plaque soon. There were attempts, yes. Some could not believe. And others, I think, chose not to believe. But we were able to gather additional markers, and this plaque here. It is not much, I wish I could do more. But I hope that this at least means future generations will learn of their sacrifice.
They're dying. You must be the new attendant sent to help. You look well enough, I suppose. Go ask the other elders for their thoughts. We need to understand this illness.
Everyone with it dies. Except those who give money to that charlatan Odara.
Hurts. Oh, shh.
This sickness is not natural. Erimon would have known how to stop this, but now we would need to find a witch to cure this.
It started with a man. I think his name was Breck. Poor fellow. As I recall, he came here with his sister, both refugees from the north.
I'm sorry, lad. I'm trying to fight this. I swear.
Hold on, Papa. The elders have to find a cure soon. Just hold on.
Aye, it is deadly for all who became afflicted, though suddenly none have come down with the illness. It defies explanation. As for Aldara, she was told to leave the town once we saw that her so-called cure was to touch the afflicted with an amulet. We do not allow the false hope of faith healers here. Then the first death was not the first to come down with the illness, but the last. Strange. Brecht was a man from the north, though I will need to consult my records to recall more than that. Go search the pyres of the last hearth for that man's body. I will find someone to take over for me here and meet you soon.
I told Aldara I wouldn't go along with this scheme anymore. She used the amulet on me, her own brother. She's killed me.
He's the brother of our local miracle worker, Aldara. This amulet... this could be the cause of the sickness. It would explain why we've been powerless to fight it. If you can get hold of Aldara's amulet, I can break the power and cleanse the curse from it. The journal also says something about Aldara's plans to hide amongst the heretics in Light's refuge, if things went badly here. Perhaps you should look for her there.
Don't worry, I'll look into it.
May these fires cleanse that which could not be healed,
and heal that which could not be cleansed.
Oh, a shame. I suppose she wasn't going to hand it over, but so much death for a few coins. I have already begun the cleansing ritual. Place the amulet and stand fast. The amulet is cleansed. The people will heal. It will protect you now. Here, take it. I need to... I felt the evil pass through me. I just need a moment to rest. No.
Had to chase away another Zakarum missionary today. They visit here, ply the children with sweets to wash the taste of ashes out of their mouths. I've seen what their light brings. The Zakarum's fervor drove them to burn down my village. I know there's a ledger there of what happened. I need to find it. I could show the children and the town why we must never let in the missionaries. Can you take me there and help me recover the ledger?
Yes.
I've been meaning to do this for some time, but I dread the destination. The younger folks in Vejinhani don't understand why we keep the priests out. I saw the paladins of the Zakarum light the fires that burned the town from within, that burned Eriman. How could the fires still be burning? Wait, I was here all those years ago, just a child. I can still smell the cooked flesh. Please, a word. The ledger that shows the true face of the Zakarum is here. I hoped to do this myself, but I can't. All the memories... I'm sorry, but after I catch my breath, I will return to Vejinhani.
They hide behind their kindness. Witches live among them. They only play at welcoming us. And all the while they work toward dark ends. You cannot throw a stone without hitting an accomplice of the witches of Hawezar. None will renounce this hateful faith, even with the clarity of pain. Only fire can purge this grand corruption, cauterizing the wound. The whole town will be boiled in the pits if the vile witches will not show themselves. The Screams have summoned a witch. This Eriman claims he wants to protect these people, but his sins damn them all. His pyre will be the first if we are to save this wicked place.
You see now how they let fear into their hearts, turned against each other? What the Inquisition wrought for these people? Fire and death. Too many have forgotten. But now, the Zakarum won't be able to outlive their crimes. Thank you.
I brought some herbs that Thaisa asked for, but she's already up and left. Something off about her of late. I hear her screaming at night. Weeping too. It's not like her. Can you find her and deliver the herbs?
Yes.
My eyes, and I am there again. Needle in my skin, sand stinging my face, and the whispers at the edge of every thought, louder each day. She is here with me. She has been all this time. I must drink the tea and purge this darkness before I lose myself to it.
Tea? She must have gone to the Hungering Swamp.
She's taking control. It's Andaria. She is still lurking in my mind. I thought I could cast her out.
I brought these herbs. Will they help?
For the throbbing in my head, at least. Thank you. I cannot stand to be here a moment more. Meet me outside. A last resort. Perhaps the other witches can help me purge Andariel. And every memory of her that remains. I must summon them to a conclave, but I need my amulet to do so. I left it at Timoe's hut before I set off to find Elias and... well... I have not gone back since.
Don't worry, I'll take care of it.
Do not mention any of this to her. She will only worry. When you have what I need, seek me out at the Tree of Whispers.
You mean Thaisa sent you for it because she does not want to come herself? What does she need with that amulet anyway? Is she in some kind of trouble?
Well...
She told you to keep quiet. Do not worry. I will not make you break your promise. Her things are over in that trunk. Just where she left them.
Did Timoe give you any trouble?
No.
Good. Good. Now... wait. I forgot the Nangari eyes. 1,000 curses. I cannot focus anymore. Will you help me gather some?
All right. What is it?
Andaria, reaching through my thoughts. It is getting harder to push her down. We must hurry. That will be enough. Come to the tree. Now, to summon my fellow witches inside the conclave.
Where is this conclave?
Right before us. Stand back. Thorn and root who guard the path, who have tasted my blood. I ask you now to open the way. If we are lucky, the witches will come when I start the ritual. But they are not always so keen on doing what they are told. All we can do is try and hope. I have placed the Nangari eyes in 4 of the braziers. Do not worry about the 5th one. That belonged to Valtha. On my word, light the flames. Now. Brothers and sisters of the swamp, I thank you for heeding my call. I need...
What? Spit it out!
I am plagued by a demon and the memories she brings forth. How do I purge them?
It is very simple. You've let your mind wander. Let the memories consume you. Put your idle hands to work, commit to your craft, and soon you will forget all about this nonsense.
No, no, no. This is a question of will. You must wrestle these thoughts into submission. Lock them away in a place from which they will never return.
No! The ritual! You broke the seal, Timoe.
Because we all know it won't work for Thaisa. You wish to rid yourself of a demon? You won't find an answer from the mouths of these witches, or in that tea you brew.
I already know that. I tried, it didn't work.
Of course not. It can help an old man heal from the loss of a child, yes. But you are plagued by more than just grief. You must face your fears. So, tell me, where is the last place you want to be?
With Andariel, where it all began.
Then that is the path you must walk. Now go. The first step is always the hardest. Just remember, you control how tight the chains are.
Thaisa, whatever lies ahead, I will be at your side.
Then, perhaps I have a chance to see it through. Meet me at my tower. I will prepare everything. I don't know, but I will try. You should know that this ritual will be dangerous for both of us. If you are still willing to join me, stare into the flames. Let them carry you into my memories. Elias' study is just ahead. This is where they caught me trying to kill Elias. If I had been more careful, I could have ended it here.
Now, what should we do with this little rat we've trapped?
The Temple of the Primes. When they carried me inside, I tried to run, but I couldn't make it. Saved. But then I heard her laughing. Not outside of me. From within me.
Your fate was sealed from the first sigil I inked into your flesh.
Place. No, I cannot do this. I will lose myself to her. I feel her stirring within, just like that day. Her hands closing around my mind, like chains. This is my fault. If I had killed Elias in Gulran, if I had been quicker, smarter. But I wasn't. I wasn't. Ah!
You can fight her.
It's only making it worse. Elias bound me and this demon as one. We are part of each other now. I can control how tight the chains are! Elias is gone now, and I remain. I don't have to be afraid or ashamed. This is what I am, but I can still choose my path. For the first time since, well, a long while.
Whenever you need me, I will be there. And so will Timaway.
Yes, I know. Thank you, my friend. Please, take the amulet. Timaway left a message on it for me, but I will not forget the words. Perhaps it can help you when you face your own difficult times. I do not know for sure. I was so afraid before. Afraid to leave the places where I felt safe. I will take another step and see where it leads me. I will live.
The swamp is always watching. It knows why you've come. It knows each and every bone that has sunk to the bottom of the black mud since time began. It sees all and more. And its wisdom grows with every fool who makes a pact with the tree. I'll be fine. Just wore myself out. Packing to visit my neighbors. They've got it worse than me. Poor souls. Infected, forsaken. Left to wander the swamp until it takes them. Since you're here, help an old woman. Take these supplies to Baridan, Duraya, and Raldeen. Treat them kindly, or the swamp will hear of it. It begins with the scratch of a tiny thorn. The flesh is opened when the swamp flows in. Slowly, painfully, it grows inside until the swamp is all that you are.
Yes, I'm still buried in. Thank you. And think him away for me. Without these herbs, the days pass like years.
I'm so sorry.
Don't be. This place can be rather peaceful once you get to know it. But enough of that. Duraya could use some comfort. Try the northwest. Can't say where Odin's got to.
Herbs for the pain, she says. I'll find my own herbs, thank you. Cure myself and leave this swamp for good. You can take that shite to Raldeen, if he's still alive. Last I saw, he was headed east, towards the snakes. Best of luck.
No. I was looking for my brother. He's sick too. I've not seen him in days. I was afraid he'd grown roots. They attacked me. Tried to take me somewhere. One of them mentioned the camp by the coast. They took my brother.
Don't worry. I'll look into it. Your evil is done.
And folk think we are monsters. There are men in this world who would take a dying boy, hack the source from his body, and sell them like herbs to the alchemists. But you've sated the swamp with their blood. Well, go now. Leave with our gratitude.
I am on my way to Wedgen Honey for a cure. But I am afraid to go on by myself. Would you be willing to escort me? I want to look for herbs as I walk, to trade for the help of the elders. But I am worried that I would not see any creatures in time to defend myself.
All right.
If anyone in Margrave knew I was coming down here for a tonic. But I'm desperate. We've tried everything else. Everything. It's just... I can't let my little baby get weaker. And nothing else has helped. We prayed. and prayed. I can't not do this. Not when I know that it will help. I can't sit here and watch my baby die. Just to remain righteous in the eyes of the church. Thank you. And I hope you'll keep this between us. They wouldn't just burn me. They'd burn my baby too if they knew. They think the medicine here is all evil. But if it helps, if my baby lives, how can that be evil?
Help me. Help me, please. My stomach. Something is tearing it apart. There is a healer. Yolanda. In Wejinane. Help me reach her. I beg you.
Yolanda! Come! Quick!
Oh no.
You have no idea what you've done. Poor Marta. She had what we call gut rot, a nice name for a horrible affliction. She should have sent you with a message rather than coming all this way. Now she's dead, and given us gut rot as a parting gift. Make up for bringing her here in the first place. Do what I would have done were I not sick. Go to Pilgrim's Cave. Harvest a ganofungus that grows on the creatures that live there, and bring it to me. Stop walking around, you damned fool. You'll make the gut rot worse.
I have a shift to finish, Yolanda. Unless you mean to feed my children, I'll do what I must.
Did you walk from here to Pilgrim's Cave? The medicinal brew is ready. Mix in the ganofungus and then distribute it to the others. Janna and Thanak are worse off than I am. Be sure to drink it all, Janna. All of it.
Your problem is no more.
Oh! I can swallow. Damn it. Well, that is unfortunate.
Why can't you keep it down?
In all likelihood, the vermin are stronger than the fungus. You'll have to seek out Zurk. He's the only one who might have an answer. He'll need an offering. Take the werewolf head, nailed to the village gate. He makes his home in... Corpsewell, Deloach. Make the offering. Light the torches. Get me a cure. It's a nasty business. Swamp vermin find a way into you. Eyes, ears, nose. Then swim down into your gut and lay eggs. As the eggs hatch and feed on you, the pain swells and the fever rises until they're large enough to... like a bird out of a soft egg. It is... revolting. Stomach churning. Only that we have managed to avoid him in Wedgenhani. He is a strange man, with bizarre fascinations, even for the swamp. My mother said he aided us once, but required... a dead thief's severed hands in payment. Now please. He has children to feed, he says, and refused my advice to rest. Who will feed those children when their father dies of his own stupidity? I don't know.
Wedgenhani's always been fine without me. Must be truly dire to send you, huh? I'd guess someone's near to dying. Look, you brought a gift. Never thought those villagers capable. Few winds, but the smell is good. Heavy with secrets. Not heavy enough to save anyone. I don't mind helping you, but I'll need something else. Get the eyes out of Nuroth the Vile Fang's head. No promises, but I'll try. Do you ask painters why they're interested in pigment, or sculptors why they like rocks? Of course not. Death, rot. The villagers think I'm low for my obsession, but I understand what they're always ignoring. The way the flesh frays when you're near the end. If she were here, I could guess. But she isn't. Place the eyes there, in the dead animal. Take the rotten heart to your lap. It makes its own fungus. Stronger than anything the villagers would do. If she's not dead yet, this'll kill off anything wriggling in her gut.
That was... what was in that? Light, don't tell me. But, I can feel... they're moving less. The pain subsiding. If Kav had listened to me, we lost him. He had the good sense to die without infecting anyone. Little though it may comfort his children. Make Zurk explain this remedy to me. Did he tell you how to make it so potent? I'll have to go knocking on his door, won't I? And no head to smooth the way. Before that, however, I'll rest. Nearly dying is exhausting.
No, no. What have I done? What have I done? What? Dirin and I wanted to prove ourselves. We ventured into that cave outside the camp to drive the cultists out. But there were so many. Dirin was overrun. I couldn't get to him. I shouldn't have left. I don't know how to live with myself. If you find any piece of him, please bring it back. I have nothing to bury.
Martin. Ben, he's alive. What was in that potion? Oh, my insides are on fire, but I think I can make it out.
Oh, I can't believe it! If I knew he lived, I would have gathered a group. Oh, I never should have run.
It's okay, Martin. I just want to leave this place.
Easy. I'll help you to the healer, okay? Thank you, Wanderer. You're braver than most. Akarat must guide your path.
Holding this camp is a lost cause. We would be better off preserving Zabenzet, not being butchered by cultists and rotting in the bog. We've retrieved most of the dead, but some personal effects were missing. Prayer amulets. Those cultists pillage the bodies and wear them now, mocking our crusade. I want them returned and the thieves eradicated. But the remaining garrison is my priority. Please help with this. I will have these amulets returned to Zabenzet. If only they were the last to fall. Here is payment for your service. I know mercenaries don't work for free.
Excuse me. Have you seen this man? Looking for a man. Regular around here. Name's Flynn. You seen him? Lean guy. Bald. Got a birthmark on his right arm. No? Damn. See, my crew is leaving port here real soon, but I got a debt to settle with Flynn. I ain't one for leaving loose ends untied. Especially to a place like Backwater. Ain't nobody gonna be holding nothing over my head.
What can be done?
Flynn should have come back down the road up north days ago. I'd start by looking there.
Come with me.
Normally, I'd have done this sort of thing myself. But I'll walk barefoot into the burning hells before I go wandering the coast alone. The drowned out here are nasty creatures, and I ain't looking to join their ranks.
My gods. He's one of them!
Well then, Flynn. Guess now we're even. Sure was. Shame he had to go that way. Appreciate your help, though.
I'm so sorry.
What for? Oh, you mean Flynn. Don't be. These things tend to happen around here. You get used to it. You have to. Backwater ain't for the faint of heart. I should get going now. Here's something for your trouble.
That harsh gleam beat me something bad.
I'll handle it.
No, wait. I gotta show them that they can't walk all over me, yeah? It's gotta be me. I just need you to get some wild red mushrooms from outside the walls. Ones what make you throw up. Find them for me, will you? I'd get thrashed by worse than Glyn if I go out there wounded.
All right.
Now that's a sickening bunch of mushrooms. Now I just gotta figure out how to slip them in Glyn's soup.
Well, hey, stranger.
Hey, you! Look at me! I'm not done talking to you.
I'm looking at you. You're, as radiant as a backwater sunset.
This is serious shit, Tomai. We both know there are more and more drowned sightings every day.
Look, sweetheart, I'll do the work. Cross my heart.
Damn right you will. Well, the next time I see you, I'm going straight to the boss.
Hey, you. You're not from around here, are you? Listen, you help me out. I can help you survive in this place. Help me find any new bodies that have washed ashore. Check them for anything we could use. Then I'll burn them. And grab any extra salvage we find along the way. Got it? Oh, don't worry. I've done this while drinking plenty of times before. Got a body over here? Ah, here's one. Wait, did you hear that?
I need help! Please! Clear. Over here! Let me catch my breath. Thank the high heavens. I was starting to think someone might never come along.
Are you all right?
Yes, I believe I will be.
If only I might rest a spell and get some food in me.
Come with me.
A gracious offer. I'll do my best not to slow you down.
Looks like we've covered the coast. Let's get back before they run me out of town.
We were looking to make landfall, when out of nowhere, our ship was overrun. At first, they looked just like any of us, like you or me, until they claimed every one of my crew.
Ah, good old drowned. All right, sweetheart. Work's all done.
Oh, how'd your drunk ass manage that? And who is this you've dredged up now?
Erwin, ma'am. Pleased to meet you. My ship was attacked just offshore. These two were kind enough to rescue me.
Kind? Tomai and... Hey, I've seen you before. You were the one floating around here earlier. Wait, I see now. You didn't do this alone, did you, Tomai? You hounded this one into doing the work for you.
What? No, come on. I barely even noticed him there before. Honest.
Enough out of you. Now you there. Tell Sylvia the truth.
Mm-hmm. See? Told you so.
All right. But don't think you're in the clear. I see you, Tomai.
Lovely to see you as always, Zill. Phew. Thanks. You bought me at least one more day in this place. Maybe you should stay. Meet the boss. Be good to have you around.
Hey, you! Boss wants to talk to you.
I hear you've been making yourself useful. Might have a job for you. Last night, bandits got into town and stole from the community stockpile. I'm still looking into how. If you could get it back, you'd be helping me out. And Backwater, of course. This is Alton, my right-hand man. He'll accompany you. Handle this for me, and maybe I'll happen upon more work in the future. Me? Oh, I'm just an old scoundrel. Backwater is a town of miscreants, outcasts, and people who don't fit in anywhere else. If you have problems and the right amount of coin, we will gladly relieve you of both. Oh, scoundrel, wanderer, handsome rogue of Kingsport, but that's all in the past. Someone had to step up to keep these wretches in line.
We should head that way.
Why that bastard Linden killed him? We stole these supplies. He threw us out of Backwater. This is just what we were owed. I hope he chokes on it.
Right. Over it.
Nah, Linden wouldn't do that. He's a scoundrel, but he wouldn't backstab. I mean, he would, just not honest folk. Damn it. I think I recognised a couple of these guys from the docks. I need to clear my head. I'll see you back at Linden's.
On behalf of Backwater, I thank you. I'll have to keep you in mind if anything new comes along. Yes, although this job requires more, discretion than the work you've been doing.
In my experience, discretion never solves a thing.
I know. That's why you're not going. Ah, yes, that. Well, things have been more excitable than usual, and this fellow here got it into his head he'd do a better job as leader.
I disagreed.
Orton disagreed. But of course you are. Fine. You will be a bodyguard. My bodyguard, to be more specific.
Why is this the first I'm hearing of this?
I need you here, Orton, to keep everyone in line. I shall take care of the rest.
Remember the last time you did a deal without me?
Of course I do, and I do believe I've paid up for that bet. I knew you'd be interested. Meet me out back and I'll give you the details. And of course, in the name of discretion, I trust that this will stay between us.
Fine. Run your little errand. I'll be making sure Rodney's not flapping his mouth again.
Good. Just don't kill him.
Make things quieter.
No, if I killed every person who ran their mouth, Backwater would be empty before sunrise.
All right. Nothing lethal. Swear it.
My apologies for the runaround. With how boisterous Backwater's been lately, we're drawing some unwanted attention to our humble town. You see, officially, it's not on any maps. And to keep it that way, I've set up a deal my more bloodthirsty brethren might not want to approach so diplomatically. I have the supplies stashed nearby. We find it, pay off the lawman, and you get an easy payday. Where is it? Someone must have found my stash, unless... Oh, wait. Nope, I don't think this is the spot. Don't you give me that look? I'm old. My note says the location should ring a bell. What the hell does that even mean? Oh, there it is, to hell and back again. It's nearby, though. I know it. Wait! That's it. Ring a bell. I really must stop writing reminders drunk. Well, go on then. You can't expect these old boats to carry it. Great work. We're meeting them up north by the shipwrecks. Let's not keep them waiting. Belfry, or what's left of it. Fools tried building on the mud. You almost had to admire them. A faith so powerful that it can overcome even the most common of Satan's.
This swamp of yours seems intent on devouring anyone who isn't a snake or scoundrel.
Oh, I assure you, the swamp devours snakes and scoundrels just as much. Sirs and my...
They killed Yara!
Well, that was Where are you going?
Lyndon, you son of a bitch. You said you had the locals handled.
Well, I'd say they look rather handled, wouldn't you?
How do you propose we explain that our peaceful expedition resulted in the death of a crusader?
Now, let's just take a minute here. You need only split those supplies 2 ways now. I say I did you a favor.
Lyndon.
Of course, I don't mind feeding the swamp 2 more pitiful crusaders to keep Backwater safe.
We get the hint, and we'll take our leave. But this arrangement won't survive much longer.
Agreed. So much for discretion. And I was careful to speak about this deal to a select few. Which means we have a rat. Meet me in Backwater when you can. Seems there's more work to be done. Lucky you.
You're really going without me again? After what happened?
I can handle myself, Alton.
You'd have never walked into a trap like that before. Let alone open the door for it to happen again.
Don't worry. Should I be mortally wounded, I'll stay alive just long enough to deliver my crossbow to you.
You'd better.
Ah, you're here. Ready to go shake some hands? Let's talk at the usual spot. Shall we? Don't want to keep them waiting. A terribly clever one at that. I've talked up a deal in different parts of Backwater just loud enough to be heard, but, and here's the good part, with different locations each. All we need do is wait at those locations, and where we get ambushed tells us who the rat is. Our first is just up ahead, though I'll put 20 gold on it. It's the second where we get jumped. Just push past the ropes here. Do not get scratched, by the way. Everything in Hawezar wants you dead. Oh, burning hells. Drowned. There. Not so bad, eh? Uh-huh. Well, as I said, wouldn't hold your breath on this one. Let's move on. The second location isn't too far. Through here. Another of our stashes. Ready yourself. Rodney's been giving me the eye for months now. Hi, yes. And where does that commotion get us? Backwater watched by crusaders showing up on maps. And bribes? No. There'll be no bribes to save us then. Sorry. I guess I've been bottling that one up. I would have expected something by now. Yes, the last location the last location was told to Alton. This may have all been paranoia. But it's nearby. So, we should do our diligence, or what have you. off we go. Welcome to our home away from home. Excuse the mess. Watch your step. I thought I'd put a few of these old oil barrels to good use. Makes no sense. He couldn't have.
You make this too easy, Lyndon.
Well, shit. So, not a waste of time after all. On to business then. I shall tell Alton to meet me in the storage cellar in Backwater. Give us the privacy to sort this whole thing out. I'd like you there when that happens. I'm not much for gambling anymore. Just hide in the corner there. I don't want him thinking I've come to attack him. After all, killing him is... what's the last resort?
I was worried when I didn't hear back from you. Thought you might have gotten jumped again.
Ah, worried, were you? Funny you say that.
Well, you seem to be in one piece.
Don't I, though? Alton, this is the second time I was ambushed at a deal that you knew about.
Huh. Is that so?
That's so. How could you? How could you do this to Backwater, to me?
To you? I defended you. Tried to. But you've changed. Going soft, kissing Crusader ass, leaving me behind.
You bull-headed twit. This is exactly why I kept you out.
You can't talk your way out of what's got to happen.
You're going to get Backwater killed.
And you'll make it weak. You're a traitor, Lyndon, to everything we built. Seems we both built our own protection. Gotta admire that about you, Lyndon. You gonna shoot me, Lyndon? Nah, I don't think you will, you tender shit. You can't pull that trigger anymore. Especially not on me.
Who wants a drink? He was right, you know. I was keeping things from him. Didn't think you could handle it. Still don't. But if I knew he'd turn, No. No, I would not have. I would have done the same if I was him. If I thought he was putting Backwater in danger, if he was cutting me out after all we've been through together. But that doesn't matter now. Because Backwater needs me. Backwater is me. And I shall do what I must to keep this place alive. I'd be dead without you, you know? So here, throw in a bit extra. Drinks are on me.
Where is this useless suck of flesh? I don't have time for this. You! Hey there! I have use for you. Shamil, a backstabbing cur. He ran off while indebted to me. 4 bodies I was promised. He's shy one. What, did he think I wouldn't notice? I'm too busy to hunt him down myself. The tree's demands are many. Find this Shamil before Wedgin Honey is reminded what it means to anger a witch. He was supposed to be in the graveyard. Start there. Good. Question. Questions show you have wit. Names don't matter when you serve the Tree of Whispers. Our usefulness matters. But you can call me Zerk. In another life, I begged as a child on the Chaldean streets. Then the tree called me, gave me purpose, named me a witch. That's what I am now. Of course, little Thaisa. Always a source of comfort and wisdom to this old man. I haven't heard from her in a while, though. She must be busy in the West. Or maybe she's just forgotten about me. Ha! Young and clever. And that always comes with a slight hint of arrogance. I wasn't like that in my youth, I can promise you. No. I was never bright enough. Too busy trying to steal enough coin from Chaldean nobles to buy bread. I sensed it long before you graced my threshold. It's magic, it's scent, unmistakable. But you didn't make a deal for its knowledge. How interesting. How is the tree? Do the heads still bicker like old maids? The Tree of Whispers is displeased. You should know the weight of that. Ha! A promise kept after all. Place him on the cot, quickly. Enough time has been wasted. Stiff, slight bloat. Beautiful blistering already. No ruptures. Not dead. 3 days yet. I've been growing a sickness deep in the swamp, all completely controlled with my care. Not too much, not too little, but the tree perceives it as a threat. It must be purged. To the south, 3 corpses were prepared with possible cures. I'll tend our friend here. Bring me a sample from the healthiest corpse there. I was walking in the swamp, watching mushrooms bloom from a bird carcass, when I sensed it. A new thing. An unknown sickness. There it was. Trapped in a rotten corpse. Calling to me. Begging to be cultivated. I brought it to one of my corpse groves. The sickness spread. Feasting on the dead. Breathtakingly beautiful. But the tree senses what harm it could do in another's hands.
What I'm looking for. This isn't it. This is it.
Good. What corpse did it come from? Yes, makes sense. That corpse was treated with weeping nettle, serpent thorn, and blood fungus. Nearly. Missing one key ingredient. The blood fungus. A ripe bastard to grow since it needs a living host. I grafted a patch onto a creature outside the reservoir ruins. Once it's collected, travel south. Look for the corpse mount. I will meet you there at the disease's source. I sense you have the fungus. Place it on Shomir. He will be the final piece. Oh, look at how the sickness has marbled the corpses. This mounds my best work. The rot here is deep, like a vibration. A song drowning out all others. Shame this. Silencing it forever. I will drive the remedy into the ground. This will stir the swamp. Hold off whatever awakens. Swamp is quieting down. It's almost finished. Yes, it's done. That's the problem. People think of rot like it's lifeless, or worse, corrupt. I know better. May not think or feel as we do, but it has a pulse. Now this place is barren. Such is the tree's will. Never mind my troubles. You've helped me. I won't have it said. Zerk doesn't pay his debts. This is for you. May you never fall out of the tree's favor.
Slowly. Hard to say when it started. Fought it for so long. It doesn't matter. Swamp always wins. Haven't scared you off yet. Do me a favor. My daughter, Katharina. Hard to remember. I see bits. Her playing in the mud, jumping about like a damn fish. Her favourite flower was Buff Ball Reed. Some say it's from Hadar. I'd go myself, but I can't. I remember it growing near bridges. Something about the rotting wood, maybe.
Katarina. I think she was friends with Seni, the purveyor. Try her.
Katharina? Oh, you mean Katharina Crescent. That old crone died when I was a child. More wrinkled than woman, they used to say. Well, she was burned and buried out back, under the memorial wall. Might be nice to stop by and pay respects. She don't get too many visitors.
What? No! She's just a child! I've only been... Oh, how long has it been? Oh... Did she get the flowers at least?
Yes, she did.
I've remembered something. I stole this doll, idol, this thing. Stole it from a woman who was like me. I thought it would slow the disease. Oh, maybe it did. But what I did was wrong. It wasn't worth the extra years. I'd like to return it. But I'm not sure who I took it from. Backwater? No, I... definitely not. Pricks ran me out. Place was a death sentence. You're too kind, friend. I know what I've become. Oh, she wasn't so pained, so troubled by the vines. Not like me. I may be dumb, but burning hells, I would not steal from a witch. Damn. That name. Oh, like thorns in my brain. It must be her. She's probably forgotten about it. It's been so long.
Once mine, then lost. He took it, and the swamp took him. The poor fool still lives.
Yeah.
Then he suffers. We will ease his pain and tend it. Coax out the snakes of the marsh. Ask them for their venom. We will make a salve.
I told him, I cannot cure what is not sick.
Worthless. And precious. A toy made by a girl I once knew. It holds no cure. Only a memory.
Good. Good.
It will ease his wounds. But the pain of the heart, it will hurt. He will suffer. Then he will not. Understand?
I understand.
You may tell him that he is forgiven.
She made a salve with her own hands. She wasn't stuck like me. I can barely lift my head. How? Swamp, take me. Yeah, give it here. I'll take her poison. Maybe it'll kill me at last. It feels... Damn you! You shriveled hag! What have I done? I have one final ask of you. There is a shallow grave by a tunnel of gnarled trees. Dig it up. Burn what you find. A funeral pyre in Blackwater. Burn it there. Do this not for me, for him. He deserves better. Please understand. I was hurting so much. But blood helped. Slowed the vines. I shouldn't. I never should have. They ran me out of town. Before I could burn him. Can't even remember his name.
loss is great. I'm sorry.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. You have done me, or done him, a kindness. Hawezar. His name. I remember. That pyre. Its smoke. Over and over and over. I took Grish's blood first. And Mitzi. So many others. Hawezar was only the last. Their faces, their blood, the smoke. How could I? How could I forget? How could I forget? The swamp will take me soon enough. At least now, I can die knowing who I am, what I've done. I miss the fog. I miss not knowing. But it wasn't right. Just leave me be. You've given more kindness than I deserve. I thank you for that.
I was on my way to my parents' farmhouse. I thought it'd be fine, but, well, you can see my horse. I haven't heard from my parents since they sent me away 10 years ago. I just need some answers. Would you accompany me? I don't think traveling through the swamps alone is smart. This is it. Part of me hoped they would just be here, waiting with arms open. No letters, no visits. I don't even know if they're alive. Father used to say the swamp takes everything you put into it, and if you're not careful, it'll take more. It looks like it took the whole farm. Did it take them too? Where could they have gone? Look around, will you? There's got to be an answer here. I've dreamed of coming home for so long, but there's nothing here. Just dust. That's my mother's chest. It looks recently disturbed. Strange. My father's pipe. It was practically a part of him. Now it's covered in cobwebs. We spent so many nights carving these together. Odd. They're all missing the strikers.
I took down the wind chimes we made. Destroyed them. Kiraz isn't even Kiraz anymore. But that sound draws her back home. Just a husk to haunt me. If I were a stronger man, I would go to my daughter. I would build a new life for the two of us. But I can't live without Kiraz. I won't.
At least we've already sent Yonk away. At least she's safe.
He just gave up? Mother was infected. He chased her away. We were a family. We came here together and we should have left together. And instead, he... I know where he'd do it. Where he'd kill himself. There's a place he would sit, by the river, where we hung our first chimes. I need to face him. He's really dead. I just wanted us to be a family again. I just wanted... Can you see? What is that in his hand? I was so angry for so long about everything. I wish he hadn't given up. If my mother was dying, shouldn't I have gotten to keep my father? These are all I have left of either of them. Help me put them up. It's the only way I know how to say goodbye. I helped my father hang these up when I was small. He held me on his shoulders just so I could reach. I hope he was thinking of that in the end.
I know that sound.
Did you hear that? A woman's voice. It almost sounded like my mother.
My wind chimes. Yonka. Oh, my child.
I'm certain this time. That was her voice. It came from the farmhouse. Come on!
I hear someone. Yonka?
She's infected. I don't know why, but I've heard they're not bothered by anything out here.
The swamp doesn't harm what it thinks belongs to it. I've been here, waiting all these years. I never thought you'd come back. But to hear your voice again, that's all I've ever wanted.
You'll hear it every day, Mother. I won't leave you. Not again. Without my friend here, I don't think I would have made it. You've helped me find home again. Thank you, and farewell.
I need to tell someone about this.
Please, you have to help. He's out there somewhere.
I'm sorry, Damon. We just don't have the folks to go searching for every boy who stayed out past his bedtime. He'll turn up. I'm sure of it.
His dagger. No. Luca, my son. My poor boy. You're all I have left.
Your loss is great. I'm sorry.
Thank you, but please go.
What is this?
Oh, you shouldn't be touching things like this. Do you even know what this is? Unbelievable. Do you have no sense? Well, perhaps he didn't recognize it. Most don't bother to consider how someone like me becomes like this. Not until it's too late. It's easier to think it a punishment for some imagined problem or some other such nonsense. Those who believe that do so for their own comfort. To distance themselves, to say that this could never happen to them. But we are all just one little thing. One moment. One little red sprig away from harm. Remember that, and you will always have compassion.
What is this?
What is that? An effigy? Come over. Let me see it. Huh? This is just an ordinary doll. Why didn't you say so? Well, it should look like me. It is me. I made this for someone. A child. Long ago. My child, perhaps? Yes. It was my child's. And she had one just like it that looked just like her too. Fitting that this one has been carried back to me by the swamp after all this time. Maybe someday it will bring her back too.
What is this?
What is it now? A curious kind of venom from the Nangari. I see. You know, this is their place. We all came here from elsewhere. But not them. No. Even I don't know how long they've been here. Or how they came to be. This venom is clear, because the Nangari it came from is about to begin molting. Or at least it was, I assume. You must have killed it. Yes. Of course. Perhaps the seasonal molt will begin soon. It's said to be lucky to keep some in your house. But it's only lucky if it's not full of parasites. That's what I always say.
What is this?
Oh, Kingsport. What are we celebrating? Alton would kill for this ale. Sometimes literally. Never cared for it myself, though. Not that this wasn't very, very thoughtful. Reminded me of my brother, Edlin. It was his favorite, too. Well, he and Alton were similar. Or maybe how I treated them was similar. Lots of things I saw or didn't see. Didn't want to see. You know, I think I've reconsidered this ale. Let's give it another try. Cheers.
What is this?
Burning Hells. Rhea. Yes, I know it. This is my old crossbow. Named it after the only woman I ever loved. The only one my brother loved, too. She married him. Carved her name into the hilt so I'd never forget her. Or what she did. But then I got old. And the memories started to fade. Anyway, anger just doesn't burn quite as hot now. Ended up throwing it into the swamp. You keep it. I don't need to hold so tight to her anymore. Oof, what's to tell? My brother knew how to pick them. Smart, capable, always one step ahead. She once beat me with my own pair of loaded dice. Damn woman. She killed my brother. Gutted him while he was sitting in jail. She left me a note practically inviting me to take revenge, but when I did, I couldn't do it. Couldn't pull the trigger.
What is this?
You goddamn bastard. Get that filthy shite out of here before I melt down that medallion and... Oh, my goodness. I didn't know that was still in me. My apologies. Truly. Apologies, You didn't know. Of course you didn't know. The Thieves Guild and I do not have a friendly past. That emblem is a reminder of my every failure in life. A reminder that my children will make the same damn mistakes I did. And I can't stop them. Depends who you ask. Last I saw them, I was pointing a crossbow at their mother as they sobbed, begging me not to do it. Well, the way Rhea looked at me, that's when I knew they were mine. How I'd always wondered, but then I knew. That's why she had to kill him. Why she had to kill my brother, you see. Because he knew too. Well, the last news I got was that Thieves Guild medallion. Rhea always knew how to twist the knife. My own children accepted as guild members. Serves me right, doesn't it?
What is this?
I haven't seen one of these in a while. From what I've heard, these require a special acid flux applied to them to allow clean extraction of the gems within.
Please explain.
I'm afraid that's all I know about it. You should seek out Mislan in Zarbenzet to acquire the flux. I am sure he wouldn't mind if you used his bench to apply it, too. The process is quite safe and simple. Good fortune to you.
Thank you. It is done. Hello. What is this? It is done. What is this? It is done.